Hey guys, it's Brenna. So I decided that this vlog needed a little bit of an intro because I kind of just dive right into the situation without really explaining it, and if you don't know what's going on, you're going to be very confused. So in this vlog, Alex, Ashley, and I decided to attempt the WDW47 challenge. So this challenge was created by Parkeology, which is a Disney blog and theme park blog, and basically the intent of the challenge is to ride all 47 rides in Walt Disney World in one day. They first define a ride as something that moves, so that means things like Country Bears, PhilharMagic, things like that do not count as rides, but even obscure things like the Tom Sawyer Island raft that moves back and forth, and like the Main Street vehicles and Magic Kingdom, those all count as rides. So they have a whole list of 47 rides and you're trying to get on all of them in one day. And then there are also some other rules that they have into play to make sure it's a fair playing field for everyone. So you can't kind of cheat the system and get extra fast passes, like if you know someone that works at the ride, they can't just like sneak you in because the average guest can't do that. You can't use the fact that you're in a race to try to like persuade a cast member to get you to go further. You always have to stay together with your group. So if we had a group of 3, you couldn't say like, okay, 2 of us are going to stand here online while the other one runs and gets us lunch. Nope, you have to stay together. If you want to get lunch, you all have to go to lunch. If you want to go to the bathroom, you all have to go to the bathroom. So things like that definitely make it complicated. If a ride breaks down that you have a fast pass for, and the fast pass gives you a multiple experience like replacement thing as recovery, you can use that fast pass but only for the ride that broke down. So you can't be like, well, I was supposed to use this for Splash Mountain, but now it's saying I can use it for Space Mountain, so I'm going to use it for Space Mountain. Nope, that's not a fair playing field either. So there's a whole list of rules. I will list the official article down below here, but those are just some things you need to know before you go into this vlog, or else you're going to be very confused. So anyway, sit back, relax. This is going to be a very long but very fun vlog, and find out if me, Alex, and Ashley actually complete the WDW47 challenge. Good morning, guys, it's Brennah, and today we are at Animal Kingdom, and it's not even 7 a.m. yet. Hey guys. So we're doing the WDW47 challenge today, where we attempt to ride all 47 rides in Walt Disney World in one day. So we got here super early so we can get on Flight of Passage. Alright, we're getting ready to go through the turnstiles now. It's a little after 7. Now show me your warm-ups. We're just gotta make sure we're all nimble and ready to get in there.
Ready to do it.
Efficient.
Safety, then efficiency.
Safely, though. No
Safely.
The 2 keys for today.
Alright, we are very slowly walking to Flight of Passage. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Alright, so it's a little bit after 7:30 and we are in the Flight of Passage queue, so that's going super well. Park wasn't supposed to open until 8, so we're making a really good time already. Here we are. So we just got off the Flight of Passage. It's only like 8:02, 8:03, and we're already on our way to Navi River Journey, where there's not much of a wait. It does say 10 minutes, but I was feeling it's going to be a little shorter than that. So we're making really good time right now. Ride number 2, Navi River Journey. Woo! Woo! Ride number 3.
There was one hand behind us.
Ride number 3.
Yay! And they are mostly sleeping here. They'll sleep underwater, come up for air.
We got a wildebeest traffic jam up ahead.
Punch crossing ahead there. But they do rely mostly on their hearing. Just rely.
We're trying to leave Animal Kingdom, and all of the non-resort guests just got let in. Just swimming upstream, it's fine. But we're on our way to Magic Kingdom now. Alright, and we're back to the sit-down part. So when I filmed this, I was using my new camera for pretty much the first time. I had done a test run in the vlog before, and this was really the first day I was full on like using this camera. and there's a little setting on the top that has to be set at for videos, and it's like a little dial. So every time I would put my camera in my pocket, the dial would switch sometimes and it would go to a different setting, but I didn't always catch it. So I had a big chunk of the day that was recording on the wrong setting, and as a result, when I went to export the footage, I didn't see those clips because they were in a different folder, and I just lost a huge chunk of this vlog. But that's okay, because all of WDW47 is documented on Twitter, and there were pictures and tweets, and I knew exactly what happened, even though there aren't any video clips of it. So I'm just gonna give you a really quick lowdown of what happened in this little gap, and then we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming here. Okay, so we just left off that we were in Animal Kingdom. So we rushed out of Animal Kingdom after the safari, ran to Magic Kingdom. We got into the Ticket and Transportation Center with preferred parking that we decided to purchase. We get to the TTC, take the monorail, go as fast as we can. We run to Main Street because we have to try to get on the Main Street vehicles. And this is a big deal because they are only operating it really early in the morning, like close to when Magic Kingdom opens. So we had to do that right away. Unfortunately, it was raining though, so when we get to Magic Kingdom, we see one lone empty Main Street vehicle riding down Main Street, and the guy driving it said they were all going away for the day. So that was very heartbreaking, and we didn't get on the Main Street vehicles, and we knew we only had one more chance at getting them checked off of our list, and that was later on during the trolley show, but we weren't even sure if that was going to happen with the rain that was coming down, so we just had to kind of carry on and move on from that moment and continue as planned. So we ran over to Frontierland to use our first Fast Pass of the day, which was Big Thunder Mountain. That was ride 4. Then we just jumped on over to Splash Mountain, which was right next to it and didn't really have a wait, so that was ride number 5. Then we ran back to Main Street to see if we can catch the last trolley show. We had a really nice cast member who was trying to keep us updated on if the show was going to happen. He was probably really confused because we couldn't tell him what we were doing or why we really needed to ride this trolley, but he was helpful anyway, and then they ended up canceling the trolley show. The trolley did not come out, and in that moment we failed WDW47 because we would not be able to get on the Main Street vehicles that day. So that was kind of a bummer, but at that point, you know, we had this whole plan ahead of us, a whole day ahead of us, and we were gonna just see if we can get 46 rides, or just, you know, see how many rides we can get for the rest of the day. So we carried on. So we ran over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which was our second Fast Pass for the day, and we get on the line, we scan our Fast Passes, everything's going fine, and then the ride breaks down. So that was disappointing. They did end up cycling the whole line through the exit and gave everyone a multiple experience Fast Pass. So remember that rule I said before, we had this multiple experience Fast Pass, but we could only use it for Mine Train. So we just kind of had to slip that in our back pocket and carry on with the plan. So we ran over to Fantasyland for ride number 6, which was the carousel. Then we hopped over to Liberty Square to get on the Liberty Bell riverboat, which was ride number 7, and that was another one that had to be carefully planned because it only runs every 20 or 30 minutes, something like that, so we had to make sure we caught it, and then we sat back for 20 minutes and napped, basically. So then after that, we ran over to Tom Sawyer Island Rafts, which also counts as a ride, so that was ride number 8. We literally got on the raft, went forward, and didn't get off on the island, we just went right back. So after we get off the rafts, we saw the train coming in, and it pulled into the Frontierland station, and we weren't planning on doing the train in that moment, but since it was there, we just sprinted our way over there and managed to catch it. So ride number 9 was the Magic Kingdom train. So then we had one more Fast Pass to use in Magic Kingdom, and that was Space Mountain. So we rushed over to Tomorrowland, caught our Space Mountain Fast Pass for ride number 10, and then it was time to head back to Animal Kingdom. So the first thing we did at Animal Kingdom was the Triceratops spin ride. We only waited about like 15-20 minutes for that. It was ride number 11. Then we hopped over to Dinosaur, which we had made a Fast Pass for. So that was Fast Pass number 3, and that was ride number 12. Then we went on Primeval Whirl with another Fast Pass, so Fast Pass number 4 and ride number 13. Then we got another Fast Pass for Everest, so we ran over to Everest and got on that for ride number 14. Then we made our way over to Cali River Rapids, which we did not need a Fast Pass for because it was a cold and rainy day, so no one wanted to go on it, but we went on it, and that was ride number 15. We had brought these little disposable ponchos with us, and we pulled them out of our pockets, put them on for the ride, and then immediately just like threw them out and carried on. And then we went on the last ride of Animal Kingdom, which was the Wildlife Express, aka ride number 16. And that was it. So we finished Animal Kingdom and we headed over to Hollywood Studios, which is where the vlog will continue. So we're waiting for Star Tours now, and unfortunately there was like a 30-minute wait, but we don't have anything we can do, so we're just going to stick it out. Alright, ride 17, Star Tours. Not too bad of a wait at all, actually. That was not 40 minutes.
Yeah, that was a good wait. It was maybe 20.
Yeah. We got to see the new Last Jedi scene, so that was super cool. Alex is like so happy right now. I think that was the energy boost you needed. Anyway, we're off to Toy Story now because it's like perfectly in time for our Fast Pass. Toy Story, is this 18? I'm gonna say 18. Alright guys, I gotta tell you about the miracle that just happened. So pretty much from the second we tapped into Toy Story, we were like panicking trying to get a Tower of Terror Fast Pass because the wait time said like 90 minutes. Could not get it for the life of us, and then get off Toy Story. I checked one last time at 4:24 and we had a Fast Pass for 4:25 available, so we just grabbed that and now we're gonna go ride this beauty. Of course the wait time only says 20 minutes now, but still, it's gonna be like 5 minutes now with our Fast Pass. Alright, so we did Rock and Roller Coaster, done with Studios, off to Epcot we go. Alright, made it to Epcot, so first on the list is Figment, unfortunately, because we all hate Figment. Ride 21. Help. SOS. Ride 22, Living with the Land, except we're kind of like stuck right now, they're having difficulties, but hopefully we're not here for too long. Alright, so we were just like refreshing our Fast Passes trying to get Soarin', and this lovely lady got us Frozen. I'm so happy. Look at it, look at it. Oh. She just saved our day.
I don't understand what this means. This is very important. Very, very important. And it's 95 to 105 minute wait. We don't have time for that.
Some of our best ideas have...
Alright, finally off land. Next is 23 Nemo.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen them?
Seen who?
Spaceship Earth, ride number 24.
I'm crying in the background, but not really. I'm fine, guys.
Alex dying. What's their favorite ride?
This is the best ride. And my favorite. It's pretty obvious why.
The room is burning. You can't smell it right now, but it's a great classic Disney smell.
Okay, listen up. Here are your assignments. Navigator, you'll be adjusting the pitch of the X2 if necessary,
Me, I will
and
navigate.
firing thrusters for your descent.
And I will
Pilot, on my signal,
both. I can
I'll
do
need you
both.
to trigger first stage separation. You'll also be triggering the landing sequence.
Oh, landing sequence gone.
Commander, you will be responsible for activating the flight sequence and for activating manual control if needed. Engineer, you will activate the flight cameras when we reach altitude. You will also
Actually,
extend
always
the
has
wings
to
for
be the
landing.
engineer. It's
I feel like
important.
we've had a video
Don't worry,
involving this
when it's time to
before,
push the
too.
buttons, they will light up. Then I'll give you the go.
Anyway, ride
One
number
last thing.
25, Mission Space.
In the event of an
Ride 26, Frozen. Ride 27, Three Caballeros. So we successfully completed test track on Single Rider, which was ride 28. And now we are online for Soarin', ride 29. Here we go. Ride 29, Soarin'. Alright, we're officially saying goodnight to Epcot. Good night, Epcot. Magic Kingdom. We're coming back. Alright, it's about 9:45. We made it back to the Magic Kingdom. We're about to go on to Tomorrowland Speedway. With a fast pass, thank God. It's kind of about a 30-minute wait right now, so this should kind of have a little bit of time off of that for us. Ride number 30! Woo!
Tomorrowland Speedway!
Ride 31, Barnstormer. Ride number 32 is Dumbo. And there's Ashley and Alex all the way over there. There they are. So we just did ride number 38 on a mansion. Now we're just gonna hop on carpets real quick for ride number 39. We got about like 30 minutes till the park closes, so.
30 minutes.
What is it?
20.
Ooh, it's cold up here. Ride number 40, Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, well the clock struck midnight just as our pirate boat pulled into the dock, so that means we're officially done with the challenge today. 40 rides out of 47, not too bad at all, especially for our first time, so I'm very proud of us. How about you guys?
My legs are about
Tired?
to fall off.
But good day, well spent.
Day well spent, so I'm sure we'll be back at this again, so subscribe if you want to see when that eventually happens. But otherwise, thank you for following this really crazy long adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.